But for now I want to do a little bit of game. Let's get back to the game for a little bit, because we've done enough troubleshooting. Even the game's audio is sad now. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. Get me back to here so I can actually get the music again. Let's see. Pasqualina, start, library, go. Okay. Good. Now we've got our music. Oh my goodness. Oh, orb. Oh, orb. Please, tell me the answers. Tell me the answers of why Blurp hates me so much. Orb, you're not talking to me. Orb, please! Please! Oh. It's a fickle orb. Sometimes it gives you the answers, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time, it just kind of mocks you. You ever been mocked by an orb before? It's very demoralizing. Oh, goodness. Oh, so better question. You know what? Blurp is still active on my channel, isn't it? Even though I disabled the constantly mocked by orbs. I know, dag. It's a sad, sad state of affairs. I think that I'm pretty sure Blurp is still active on my channel. Don't give them any money. Nobody give Blurp anything. Not a single penny. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that at all. It is... It mocks us with its corrupt system. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, don't spend bits on that. Dang old Blurp. Well, I guess I've learned my lesson. I just have to use Leorin board for everything. There! Oh no! No! Stop! Don't do it! It's... You used 15 bits for a WoW. Oh no. I didn't want this to happen. Not like this. Thank you for the bits. But not like this. Oh man. Well, for all of the stuff that I added in between, you know, this and last stream, I'm glad that most of it is working. And the only thing that's not working is mostly out of my control as a, you know, third-party extension. I'm very proud that my lovely little Leorin board stuff seems to be working at least. Because honestly, that was the hardest part. That was the hardest part. Boop. It's booping me and everything. My goodness. Can't believe the audacity of Bear trying to boop me. Do you even know where that finger's been? My goodness. Gotta be a little bit more safe with your boots. Well, anyway. Veggie, hello! I'm surprised that my title for this stream didn't scare you away. I'm having a struggle upon struggles. I tried to install Blurp for sound redeems and stuff on my channel, but it's not working. So this is warning ahead of time. Do not give anything to Blurp. Blurp is telling you lies and deceiving you. On this channel at least. I can't speak for every channel, obviously. But we were doing a little... It's like this little... It's a third-party extension that plays fun little sounds and stuff. On streams for like redeems or channel points or whatever, right? It is... I tried to enable it. The previews were working. The previews are still working. But the redeems are not. So I have tried to disable it per today's stream until I can get it working again, but apparently you can still use bits, which I never wanted to be a feature anyway for Blurp. Is not good. It's not good, I tell you. Also, do we want King Bible? I don't think we want King Bible. I think I want Magic Wand. Let's go Magic Wand. Whew. Okay. But Roland, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome in. Welcome to the struggle bus. Take your seat right on the left. Cut Blurp out of my life. That's right. Blurp. Relationship with Blurp now canceled. Troublesome relationship with Leorin board is now bed. Never heard of Blurp. Just use Leorin board for all my stuff. You know, I think that's going to be me. I think in the immortal words of Britney Spears, it's gonna be May. I probably just, now that I know how Lure on Board works, I think I might just transfer my redeems over to there instead. But you know what? This is kind of like, this is the fun of this whole streaming business. It's just trying all this new stuff, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. Usually when I fail to make something work, it does not come at the expense of anybody else. So that's why I'm giving a standing warning. Do not use your bits on Blurp. It is nothing but lies and deception. I've been streaming for 6 months and still learning so much. I know, right? There's so much to it. And every little bit of it is its own fun little corner, you know? I'm still, like, pretty proud of myself for getting Lure on Board to work, though, on some of these redeems. I've got plenty more in mind, but I'm gonna have to bugbear about some of it. Because it is beyond even my mortal ken. I need to consult the immortal bear and all of his wisdom and knowledge. Deer facts, exactly. Yeah, we're gonna get deer facts, 100%. Oh boy. But it's been good times. So aside from our struggles with the redeems today, today's been going pretty good. No complaints. Been pretty chill. I finally got to sate my standing lust for pizza this afternoon, which has been kind of, you know, it's been on my mind. Just pizza on the brain constantly, 24/7. Finally got that handled so I can think straight again. Oh, I feel like we are not getting drip. How do these tech troubles make my eyes feel? I mean, yes. My eyes feel very, very Buscemi right now. Oh, it's so cursed. I know. It's so cursed. I need to get Batty Drip set up too. Just for all the goodies. You know what? You know what else? In between streams, I had a blast of confidence, and I was like, you know what? I don't need this cheat sheet note card sitting on my desk anymore that tells me what the combinations are for Vampire Survivors. And of course, now that I'm playing it, I can't remember goddamn anything. What does Attract Orb synergize with? It's holy water, right? It's Santa water? I'm pretty sure. So we don't need that. We don't need that right now. Crash, hello! If it isn't Norbert and Dag. You know it. Only the finest. Oh, Crash, if you're just joining my disaster stream right now, don't give any money to Blurp. Blurp is being bad right now. It's misbehaving, and I won't stand for it. But I do have some other redeems that are not conditioned on Blurp, so feel free to enjoy those to your heart's content. It's the Crash Saint Panda. Oh my goodness. It's don't
give money to Blurp.
Don't give money to Blurp. No, robot voice. Please stop misleading our dear viewers. Oh my goodness. But hey, you know what, Dogfish? Can we get a little shout out for Crash? I'm pretty sure Crash knows everybody here, but just in case anybody's not familiar with our dearest Crash, Saint Panda, go follow him. That's a lot of cool games. Got a lot of good stuff going on. Last playing some You were playing the Vampire Survivors too! Oh, you just couldn't stay away from that panda bear, could you? Could you, Crash? It's like they built it for you. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. I'm trying to take Crash's advice and maybe, you know, occasionally save some of the rosaries that drop on the ground for later. It very rarely works. I just slurp them right up. Crash doesn't want a disgusting snake shout out. Oh my goodness. So sad. Oh,
don't look at chat. Things can happen.
Too many things happening over there in chat. Thank you for the bits there, Crash. Oh, my goodness. No.
Oops. Don't look at these bits either.
No, you are laid bare, Crash. You cannot hide these bits from me. Robot Matthew, which I'm pretty sure is the name, is telling me all your secrets.
Type your earnings to drip the deer.
just a small tie. A small generous tie is all that is required. And I will give you the finest, the very best in deer-based content on this very channel. This channel that you are on right now, called drip.bits.deer/twitch.bezos. That's the one. What does empty tome synergize with again? That's book. That's oh my gosh, what's it called? Magic wand, right? So we want this. We definitely want this. Oh.
The future is drip the deer. The future is drip the deer. The future is drip the deer.
Oh no, Dag, you said it 3 times. Now it has to be true. The future truly does contain nothing but drip the deer. M. It's the brand new advertising campaign for HHM. They just put some more H's in there for good times. Good times only. Clover is whip, I believe. Yeah. I see. I don't need my cheat sheets. I have you guys in chat. And thank you so much for all the bits, by the way. You guys are too good to me. By the way, can we evolve our ring yet? We can. Wait, is there a rule that says you can't evolve something until the 10-minute mark? I feel like I remember that being a rule. Is that... I might be misremembering, though. You're just gonna spend all this money on deer corn? I will spend it all on deer corn. You can't stop me. The government can't stop me. I'm gonna buy so much deer corn. It's like popcorn, but it's specifically for deer. Have you guys ever heard of Moose Munch? Like from, what is it called? Harvey and David or something like that? I want deer munch. Just popcorn covered in deer-based deliciousness. I don't even know what that is. But we're going for it. Absolutely. I don't know if that rule is patched out. Well, you know what? Just to play it safe, I'm gonna wait until it ticks over to the 10-minute mark. We will learn nothing, but we will be safe about it. I feel like it didn't used to be a rule, and they added it in, and then... I don't know. Something. Crash just remembered why you called him Norbit. Why am I Norbit? Deer Munch sounds like it's going against TOS. It might be going a little bit against TOS. We get a little bit saucy on this channel, but not enough. Not enough to go against TOS. Deer Munch is the, it's probably the sauciest it's gonna get. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. There we go, 10 minutes. Give me that ring. Oh! What? Quintuple chest! Oh, it's a sign! A sign from above! Oh! But yeah, from Cartoon Angry Beavers. You know what? Crash, that's the only Norbit I know of. Did we really not get the upgraded ring? After all that pomp and circumstance, we didn't even get the dang old ring? Oh, jeez. Drip is Norbit because he has radio voice. That's... I mean, I'll take your word for it. I have a voice and a face for radio. Daggett and Norbit. Norbit did have, like, a really smooth voice, didn't he? He was like the blonde beaver, right? I think that's right, yeah. Drip has a better voice than me. One day I'll steal it. That seems like some kind of fey bargain over there, Dogfish. I don't know about that. I don't know. You're gonna have to tempt me with something very valuable. Especially now that I got this brand new shiny microphone. Hey, do you want 2 working human legs? Oh my gosh. Like, yes. Can I have 2 working human legs? Sounds pretty great. I mean, I already got some, but you never know when you're gonna need a spare set. You know, for when my other legs are in the shop, or you know, after leg day. Oh my goodness. So attract orb and Santa water go together like peas and carrots. So I think I want that, but also I want spinach. Definitely spinach, because that goes with firewall. And everybody knows a little bit of spinach will go a long way. Also, you seeing all this stuff on the ground out here? I didn't even remember dropping all this stuff. I have to remember that we also have this reroll if we ever need to use it. Might be useful. Also, the other lovely thing about this microphone is whenever I reach up to, like, touch the side of my head, I'm not gonna just punch the microphone and destroy everybody's ears anymore. It's good things, good things. It's the little things in life, you know? Instead, now it's in front of me, and if I lift my hands up too much, it will instead explode. Also, it's good to know that my title for the stream is so very inconsequential that even though I named the stream Drip Struggles with Tech Stuff, we still got like 8 people in here. So you all are good people. Or I'm misadvertising and you actually are here for watching me struggle with tech stuff. ASMR stream soon? I mean, maybe. Pi-Fi makes a surprisingly quality product? Yes, definitely. I'm very happy with it so far. It's a very nice microphone. Feels very sturdily built, you know? Dangerous game style. Oh yes, oh yes. I'm surprised I was able to grab all those goodies and not the chicken. That's that fine motor control that you come here for, right? Okay, we need definitely more Santa water. Is that a NFT I see over there? Does that belong to Dag? Actually, you know, I don't even know what the, first of all, I don't know what it stands for in this game, the NFT pickup that's sitting on the ground right there. We can get a one now. I think it's like Italian. And I know it's a joke. I know it's like, you know, a reference or whatever. But I also want to know what it actually is, because whenever I look at it, it just looks like a spicy glowing chicken nugget. I don't know what that says about me, or what that says about the game, but it definitely says something about something. Make no mistake. Also, I wonder if... has anyone ever tested to see how far away the attract orb pickup can slurp gems from? I'd be kind of curious to know. Oh, hey, Wolfie! Wolfie wants some chicken nuggets. I know. I'm so sorry I've done this to you, Wolfie, that I have activated your deep-seated chicken nugget lust. And now all you'll be able to think about, instead of getting any work done, anything productive today, is just chicken nuggets. All day, every day. Oh, hold on. Dag's got the answer. It's the, Juja Frita Tanto. What is... I mean, I don't speak Italian. So, I have no idea what that could possibly mean. Frita probably means fried. judging by the look of this thing. The betrayal is real. I know. I'm so sorry, Wolfie. I don't mean to disappoint you like this. It just happens. It's potato lasagna? What the hell is potato lasagna? That sounds like a crime against lasagna. I mean, lasagna is pretty amazing no matter what you put in it, but... yikes. Why would you do potatoes? Dog just wants potato lasagna. Like, okay, hold on, wait a minute. So that implies that, you know, there is potato in the lasagna. But what part? Like, which part of the lasagna is being replaced with potato? Or are they just taking a normal lasagna and just jamming and cramming as many potatoes as they can into it? Oh my gosh, what if they took potatoes, sliced them real thin, like chip thin, and they used that as a layer instead of the noodles? Oh, that sounds like a crime against humanity right there, if I've ever seen one. Absolutely. We're gonna get our final weapon. I'm tired of leaving that slot open. Yeah, now I'm curious. Potato lasagna. Just read the bio and you fellow ukulele. Yes, I am. I love my little ukulele. I'm not especially good, but I do like to just, you know, play around with it every once in a while. Little jamming here and there, right? I have absolutely no idea how this microphone would even pick up ukulele. Like, it might sound awful. So yeah, how did that sound? Like, did that come through at all? Possibly. Oh, okay. Well, hey, there we go. There's my new channel point redeemed. Drip plays ukulele. Oh, very nice. Yeah, every year I, you know, some people do like New Year's resolutions or whatever. Totally cool, you know, obviously. Every year I try to pick a new hobby to get into. You know, some years it was 10K redeemed Deer Sonnet, right? So every year I try to pick some new hobby to either try out or get into or whatever. Obviously, I mean, those of you with an intact frontal cortex will understand that this year's idea was, hey, what if I tried streaming? But in previous years, it's been anything from learning an instrument, piano, ukulele, drawing, or getting back into it, writing, just trying out little things all over the place, you know? It kind of keeps it fresh, right? Gotta keep my hobbies fresh. Oh, one of the years I decided I wanted to start DMing. That was a mistake. And the nice thing is, I make it so that I don't pressure myself to stick with something. You know, if I try it out, you know, give it a good, honest try, and I'm like, nah, it's not for me, I won't make myself feel guilty about putting it back down, you know? In the meantime, having that freedom and that lack of pressure has led me to find lots of really neat little things to get into. So, yeah, it's been working out well for me. Every once in a while, I just find something really neat and really fun. I've been having a blast with streaming so far, by the way, while we're going full meta on this conversation. But it's been a real good time. Candelabrador gives me the axe, right? Think so? Does it make me sound old if my first thought to DMing was direct messaging? Got me confused. Well, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure that makes you sound young, actually, Wolfie. Because if I'm not mistaken, dungeon mastering has been around for way longer than the concept of a direct message. So just throwing that out there. When I was younger, it was PMing. Yeah, private message, right? I got, like, so when I first heard DM in the context of direct message, I was like, what the heck does this even mean? DMing all those crushes, see what happens, right? When I first heard DM, I got so very confused because I thought of it as PM, private message, or just, you know, a message, because publishing your personal message to somebody for the whole world to see did not really register as, like, well, yeah, obviously it's a private message because what, you're not publishing it in the newspaper. Oh god, that's awful. That's where I go to. I'm like, oh, publishing in the newspaper. Yes, of course. That's what the kids are into these days. But I'm telling you what, next big social media is just going to be a newspaper. They're going to rent out little spaces on the newspaper for everybody to shitpost on the internet, except instead of the internet, it's going to be on a piece of paper, and people are going to love it. And want to know why? Because it's recyclable. Exactly. I'm called shot right now. I'm starting a brand new social media website. Except it's not a website, it's a newspaper. Let's go. Who's in? I need angel investors because this idea is going nowhere. Profile pics. Yeah, yep. I also got confused by profile pic. PFP for the abbreviation, and I was like, what the heck is even this? I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of touch. I imagine they throw the F in so it's not just PP. Yeah. You're absolutely right. There's no reason that F should be in there other than to save face of being like, I need to commission a new PP. Offering PP for the low price of $9.99, and people are like, excuse me? P freaking P pics. Oh no. Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it. Just save everybody the abject embarrassment. Just put a F in there, call it a day. Oh my goodness. I completely lost track of how we got here. I think it started with like DMs. And good thoughts. Let me caffeinate a little bit before we get too silly here. Yes. Used to be avatars, right? Right? Back in the good old Avatar days. I remember when they were called avatars, even though they were just like a flat picture, right? That's a time of old age. Yeah, well, you know. I'll be right there with you, Dogfish. You lived a good long life. You know what I don't like is this dangle reroll button is every time I'm holding down a direction that I'm moving in, it just gets slurped up into that reroll slot. Ain't right. Ain't right, I tell ya. Dogfish went to a farm upstate. Oh, thank goodness. Now he can run around free and wild. Thank goodness. I'm sure they're taking good care of him up there in the farm upstate. Oh my gosh, you know what? Wait. I'm having like a childhood flashback. I'm pretty sure we had a somewhat troublesome dog when I was a child, and my parents told me they gave him to a farm. Oh god. Did I just unearth something? Oh no. Guys, I don't think Cleo's on a farm. No. Uh-oh. That never like, I'm familiar with the trope. I'm familiar with the joke, but it never registered that my parents might have used that on me? Oh no, now I gotta ask him. Like, is Cleo, like, actually, like, on a farm? Oh my gosh, Crash, thank you so much for dropping in. Have a wonderful day. Text them right now and ask them if they're still at the farm. Well, okay, so this was, oh man, this was like bare minimum 20 years ago. So even if Cleo was on a farm right now, unless that farm had like immortality elixir that it was farming, I don't know if Cleo's gonna still be on that farm. I think I already know the answer to that. You know, Dag, I think you're right. I think I do know the answer to that. I'm still gonna ask though. I'm still gonna ask. Oh man. See, the problem was, like, I don't remember that dog being unhealthy. I just remember she was a bit of a handful. Like, we weren't able to take good care of her because she needed a lot more exercise than we were able to provide. So like the pitch made sense. You know, they were like, oh, we're gonna give him to a farm where it was sheepdog specifically. And so like my child brain was like, oh yeah, that's where sheepdogs belong, near the sheep on the farm. So the you know, the pitch was at least believable, even to my young brain. I don't know. Now I'm curious. Like, it might, if it's true and they actually did donate Cleo to a farm, that is like the worst connotation they could have possibly given. Oh, yikes. What do we even want for our last passive? Like, I feel like we're totally set. I haven't talked about the game for like a hot second. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't know. It was, because not that long after Cleo left, we got like a new dog a couple years later. So it's not like we weren't able to take care of any dog. And I remember like when our animals were ill or whatever and nearing end of their life or whatever. I don't remember Cleo being in any sort of state. Right? I don't know. This is an ongoing mystery. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I'll figure this out. This is a lot of experience we're getting, by the way. Okay, I think this is where we go reroll. Because these are all Garbo. These are all Garbo. We got double Garbo power. What do we even want at this point? XP? I mean, just for the purpose of getting a lot of money? Maybe? No. Get this, the weapon duration. That's at least usable. I'm like racking my brain to figure out like what even other passive abilities are there in this game? I'm like drawing a blank on the ones that we don't have already. Right? There we go. It's literally the only thing that we can upgrade anymore. I think we saw just about every upgrade that we don't have. So, this is it. This is what we got. You know what we could do? We could start walking our way to the right of the screen and trying to get ourselves the stone mask. I don't know if they patched that out, but usually there's a free stone mask very far off to the right somewhere. And, I mean, we might as well try and grab it. Oh, look, he finally got a walking animation. Good for him. We're all so proud of Walking Lizard Man. He's doing great. He's really doing great for himself. He did very well in the stock market. There he is again. Just pops in every once in a while to say hi. I will take your chest. I will take this chest. Oh. Well, you know what? I'm not too discouraged by the whole blurp boondoggle that we have going on here today, because I've got like so many other plans for stuff to add to this channel. I'm working on a little opening animation for the channel for like each stream to start, and it's looking pretty good so far. Oh my gosh, orb of wonder, orb of light. Won't you tell me why Blurp hates me so much today? I see many struggles in my future. But the orb didn't even need to tell me that. I can tell you that. By the way, this run is really strong. we're blasting through here. And you know what, Dag? I have to say, I am thankful for your ongoing attempts at destroying death in this game, because it has taught me just how futile the struggle would be if I tried to fight death normally. Hey, look, there's the stone mask. It's still there. Yoink. Now to farm money. I don't think we went on hyper mode when we started this run, did we? Huh. Well, you know, it's fine. But yeah, so I now know that even at level 1 or 2 or whatever, Death has like 10 billion health, and it takes 10 minutes standing still with him never touching you to kill him at level 1. You know, God forbid you ever find him at level 99 when you finish the game, right? My goodness. Oh, hello. Hello, chest. Well, this is the strongest we're gonna get right now. It takes like 7 minutes for him to die if you get the perfect build. That is absurd. That is absolutely disgusting, and I can't believe the developers did this to us. We are never gonna recover. Honestly, I'm thinking that maybe Bear was right, and we should just cheat. Just cheat to get the Red Death guy. Pretty sure that's what we have to do. There's no other viable option. Yep, Bear, you were right all along. We should have believed you. Cheating, yes, yes, Dad. The age-old noble act of cheating. The only thing I cheat on is Risky. Oh no, Risky, don't watch the VOD. Oh, Dag's busted. Dag is busted. Oh my goodness. I saw the banter that you and Risky were having, the Family Guy stuff from your last Graveyard Keeper stream. It was good stuff. That was quality content. Oh, there we go. Got the timer. Didn't mean for that. That's fine. That's fine. Risky wasn't there for that. But you, hold on, that was all just you? You specifically said, like, oh, Risky saying "low ass" or something like that in the background. I don't know. It's kinda suspicious, Dag. Are you telling us that you expect us to believe that you're able to create all this comedy content all on your own? Risky is an American Dad watcher. I mean, it's the same show. Come on. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with God. It's the same show. You know it. I know it. The American people know it. They're all the same show. Simpsons, I do not lump in there. Simpsons has a little bit of class still. I have no idea what's going on screen, but it looks fun. Yeah, we're basically at the end game of this run here, Roland. We are absolutely destroying everything with our level 8 evolved weapons. I mean, honestly, we can just probably stand still. We can probably just stand still for a little while and let the magic happen. This is the beauty of late game Vampire Survivors. If you survive this long, it's basically just a light show for the last 5 minutes while you destroy everything in sight. It's good times. It's good times. Rankings: American Dad, better than Family Guy, better than the Cleveland Show. You know what? I think I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with that power ranking. American Dad was... I didn't really watch as much of it as I did Family Guy back in the day, but I remember it being better. Just better overall. But the similarities were, like, you know, pretty obvious. Now, do I have any other sitcom fans in the audience with me? We'll do a sitcom power ranking. Let's see. Which sitcoms? Let's see. Well, my favorite sitcom of all time is Scrubs. Absolute tops. I also really love Parks and Rec and The Office. Those are both, like, comfort shows for me. And I've recently watched... Oh, I just finished Schitt's Creek on Netflix. And that show was a blast. I love that one. And now I am sitcomless. I am without a sitcom. Drip still watches Drawn Together. What the heck is Drawn Together? Is that an old sitcom? Is that an oldie? Dag? Is that an old people show? You know, it's funny, I haven't actually seen so many of the classic era sitcoms. Friends, Frasier, Seinfeld. I've seen bits and pieces of them, right? But I haven't ever watched through the whole thing. And part of me is thinking, like, you know, It's like I Love Lucy. Oh my gosh. For the older furries. Yeah. That's valid. Oh man, what is it called? It's called, I used to watch a lot of American Dad. Dad keeps telling me I deserve an early grave for it. Oh no, Dogfish. I mean, when doesn't Dad say that to you, though? Like, that's everything. Drip, don't what? Snake is lying to me? Drawn together? What is it then? Is it like a really bad sitcom? One that's just miserable? If so, it might be a hard pass. It's something. Well, I have to say, it does sound very suspicious when you put it like that. We don't need to watch the roulette anymore. It's just money. It's just money from here on out. Honestly, I don't know why slot machines are so popular. Every time you win, it's just more money. Like, make it something interesting. At least in this game, sometimes when you win the slot machine, you get like a knife, perhaps a slice of tiramisu, a single leaf of spinach. That's the kind of excitement that I need. It was a really bad animated reality show on Comedy Central. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember it. I'm like trying to summon up an image, right? Because the name sounds familiar. Drawn together. It was a recent one, right? Also, I don't think we can move anymore, you guys. I think we might have to stand still for a hot second while we lag out for these last 3 minutes. Enjoy. Y'all don't actually need more than 3 frames per second. Like, come on, don't be greedy. Let's just... We're here gathering up money so we can purchase a panda. And it's not what you think. The panda walks on 2 legs, so it's fine. It's totally fine. My goodness. If Roland is still here, they're probably like, what the hell is happening right now? I shudder to think what my computer would do if I turned on damage numbers. It's like from 2000X, 2007. What am I supposed to think? 2007. My goodness. Yeah, sounds about right. I'm gonna have to like look up a couple of still frames of that show. I bet it's awful. I bet it's just awful. But I do need to find a new sitcom to watch. I always like to have something on the back burner, you know? Just something to vibe out to. I don't know what it's gonna be. If anybody has some like modern recommendations of some up-and-coming sitcoms, happy to hear it out. If not, I guess I could always just start my, 7th watch through of Scrubs. My partner got me the full box set of Scrubs for a birthday present once, and I was like, oh my gosh, you do know me. Used to really like 30 Rock. Ooh. Isn't that more of like an action show though? I didn't think that was a comedy. Of course, I never watched it, so I wouldn't know, I guess. Action? No. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Burn Notice? Maybe I'm thinking of Burn Notice. I don't know why I would conflate the two, but I don't know, my brain does weird things sometimes in its caffeine-addled state. It's a comedy about Tina Fey running a show. Oh, okay. That sounds like fun. Tina Fey's a good actress. Can I get this chest, please? Thank you. Used to watch Burn Notice a lot. Oh, there we go. Crash is in on it. I never watched any Burn Notice, but, well, that's not true. That's not true. My dad used to watch Burn Notice. And every once in a while I would, like, pop into the living room while it was on TV, and I'd be like, oh, what's going on over here? It was like a retired spy who keeps getting pulled into the game or something like that, right? Ooh, a spy. I was more of a psych guy. Ooh, psych. Nice. A little bit of psych. That was a good show. Again, don't remember too much of it, but oh, we're dead. And by dead, I mean we win. There we go. Well, that was supposed to be a run that was just going to give us enough money to unlock the panda, but now we've got plenty more than enough. So hold on, let